According to the USDA WASDE report, Argentina's soybean production is forecast at 47 million tons. That total is down 7 million from last month, mostly due to lower projected yields, resulting from dry conditions through much of the growing region in January and February. The USDA also notes Brazil's soybean production is raised by 1 million tons to 113 million. Due to the ongoing Argentine drought, we met with DTN Senior Ag Meteorologist Bryce Anderson Wednesday afternoon and asked him for an update on Argentina's weather conditions.
Well, Argentina is dry, and the next week to 10 days are going to see a few showers over the central crop belt, but really not anything to end the dry problem they have. I mean, we're looking at maybe a half an inch of rain total over a 7-day period in central Argentina. And we're at a point now where that's not enough to completely change things around. So any benefit is going to be very brief.
We further asked Bryce how La Nina has influenced this Argentine drought.
Well, La Nina in the Pacific, where the water temperatures in the equator went to a below normal value, a cool value at the last fall in November, has a very high relationship to dry conditions in Argentina. It's almost 100%. And with La Nina not only developing, but then kind of reaching its full intensity in January and February, that really enhanced the dryness in Argentina. And there are some places now in their central crop belt where it's the driest that it's been in 70 years. And the outlook for their soybean production is down as a result. The soybean prospects are about a third less than we were looking at back on January 1st. And that is all strictly due to this La Nina enhanced drought.
According to the USDA March WASDE report, the season average soybean price range forecast of $9 to $9.60 per bushel is unchanged at the midpoint. So the question remains, how long will Argentina have a drought?
Well, I think the damage has been done as far as this big drop that we've seen. And I don't think that we are going to see much of an improvement basically from here through the end of their growing season. They're going to start harvesting now in about 2 weeks. Some early harvesting has actually been going on. And I don't think that they're going to be able to get enough rain to make any kind of a recovery. So the damage has definitely been done.
So what is the difference between La Nina and El Nino?
The Pacific might go to warmer temperatures with an El Nino developing by next fall. That is a possibility. If it does, and then if it lasts then through the end of this calendar year, 2018, and goes into the winter of 2018 and 19, then that would be more favorable for the Argentina weather pattern at that point. And maybe their problem would just be a one-year event, and they would have better conditions next year with more rain. Generally, the Pacific does, kind of fluctuate, go back and forth between the cool La Nina values and the warmer El Nino values. It's not a real definite time frame for that to go on. So that's the reason why there's still a little bit of caution on the prospect for warmer temperatures in that equator region of the Pacific to develop during the rest of this year.
According to the USDA, Brazil has 2 seasons for corn production. The first crop is planted in September, while the largest second season crop is planted after early season soybean harvest, usually from January to March.
Well, I think the biggest impact that we're seeing in the Brazil weather pattern is that where Argentina has been very dry, Brazil has been wet. They've had very generous rains. And at this point, that rain is allowing for soil moisture to build up for planting the second corn crop, or as they call it in Brazil, the safrinha crop. It's 70% of the Brazil corn crop. And one thing that the continued rains are doing is the rainfall is providing soil moisture that maybe will keep producers a little bit more encouraged to continue planting corn a little bit later than their ideal time frame, just because the rains have been going on. So it looks like the moisture is going to be there for having a decent second corn crop.